Hey, black people.
Well, I know one show that no eyes were watching.
Why you pouring me? I'm right.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's K-Aka, Khalil Too Short, and I unfortunately watched all 4 episodes of Eyes of Wakanda. And you know what? Hold on, let me take the glasses off real quick because we need to get serious here. I don't think I've ever seen anything so inconsequential to the MCU in my entire life. And I watched all 6 episodes of Ironheart.
Yeah, I know, I'm a criminal.
Like, you know how DC had the Batgirl thing and then they axed that for tax credits? I don't even know why y'all put this out, and to be quite frank, I don't even know why I'm making a video on it. It was stupid. It made no sense. All it did was reaffirm my feelings about the Wakandans, as they are terrible, terrible individuals. You have 4 episodes that's supposed to be an anthology series, with each episode showing you a war dog, you know, the ones that they send out into the world to infiltrate other countries, you know, because they're an ethno state that wants to take over the world and doesn't want anybody to see their country. Yeah, so you have 4 episodes on these characters, and they're in different time periods, and they're supposed to be going to get vibranium to take it back to Wakanda, because these people are selfish. You know, they have the most advanced technology in the world. They can cure all kind of diseases, make all kind of different kind of weapons, shields, all kind of advancements. You know, they probably could have stopped famines in Africa. They could have stopped the slave trades happening with the Eastern slave trade and all the current slave trade that's happening in Africa, but no, they decided to close their borders, and the only way that they can open them up is if they have a DJ turntable and a drum set. Sorry, I fucking hate Wakanda, dude. I'm gonna make a video on Wakanda forever one of these days. I promise you, it is coming. But yeah, every single episode shows us a different character and also shows how terrible these people are to the rest of the world. I'm gonna give a little brief synopsis real quick. We're gonna get into it, so make sure that you like the video, share the video, and also please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 30K by the end of the year. And if you don't do so, that's completely fine, because I'm gonna take you to a chair and make you watch all 4 of these episodes on 0.5 speed, and then I'm gonna make your ass watch Ironheart.
Go best friend, that's my best friend. I go best friend, that's my best. Come on, go best friend.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's go. The first episode, oh my god, we have a Dora Milaje, you know, the most powerful fighters on the entire planet.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
You raggedy bitch.
Seriously, these characters have the plot armor of Goku. You just say, oh, they're the best fighters, and I guess they're the best fighters. They can literally take on armies single-handedly, and that's what this character does in this episode. I don't even remember her name. Wait, first of all, what the fuck is up with this art style? Why does every single one of these characters look like they're a Sea of Thieves knockoff? Like, I get it, the people are black, but goddamn, you didn't have to put them suit collars on this bitch. Look at this shit. This is crazy. She got a giraffe neck. This is insane. But anyway, this Dora Milaje didn't make it through the trials because she's not good with working on a team or whatever the fuck. So they sent her on a mission to try and infiltrate a Wakandan that left, who was a war dog, and he goes by the Lion, and he's been using vibranium to collect all these people and to make an army. He even has a Viking under him, some Asian motherfucker is under him as well, and then this big fat guy. So he's collecting all these people because he wants them all to be free, like he is, you know, doing the exact same thing Killmonger was doing, but they're saying, oh, this one is bad apparently. So the whole test is she has to go out and get the vibranium and bring it back to Wakanda. So what she does, she infiltrates the Lion's den. Ha, you see what I did there? And then once she's in there, she gets into a one-on-one scrap with the Lion. But before then, she literally, and I mean literally, kills almost every single person that is a part of the Lion's army. Like, this is a Dora Milaje in training, right? No powers, no superhuman abilities, none of that. This pure training. She is able to almost kill an entire fucking army, dude.
Black girl magic.
It's cringe. I'm sorry. And it reinforces the fact that they would rather kill scores of people than share their technology with anyone to help anybody else advance, because In the wrong hands, it could be dangerous. Obviously, in your hands, it's dangerous because you're not helping anybody do shit. But it ends exactly how you think. She ends up beating the man, like whooping his ass almost the entire time. And then she goes back to Wakanda and they're like, oh no, you're not a Dora Milaje. You're a war dog now. Yeah, we're gonna send you out into the world to do all these different kind of missions.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Fucking yawn. On to the next one.
No, brother. For Wakanda.
Now this one takes place in one of my favorite time periods, the Greek time period, and this is the Battle of Troy. You have this character here, I don't even remember his name, I'm gonna call him Big Brutus. Big Brutus is here with Achilles, and they are trying to knock down Troy, but Big Brutus's mission is not the same as everybody else's, as they're just trying to take over the city. He is trying to get the Wakandan artifact that is right there on the Queen's neck. Now, I need y'all to remember what I said about the Wakandans. These are evil people. They don't care. They will lie, cheat, and steal in order to get their precious technology back. So Big Brutus has been a war dog for 10 years, fighting alongside Odysseus and Achilles this whole time. So he's very tight with these individuals. Surely he's not going to betray them at the last moment in order to get this stupid fucking pendant. Look, you see how they're trying to rewrite history? Oh no, it wasn't the actual Battle of Troy in Paris that ended up getting Achilles' heel like this. No, it was a Wakandan who grabbed it out of all the body parts on Achilles, mind you, and just decided to slice that tendon. Yeah, it was the Wakandans all along. Oh, black fucking power.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
He betrayed his best friend of 10 years in order to get this pendant, dude. These people are truly evil. But we have another one to keep going because now we get to the third episode, and this one isn't as egregious as the other ones. This guy is in the mountains, and I thought he was in Kung Lao, you know, where all the Iron Fist people are, because newsflash, there's a gender-bent Iron Fist in the show, because of course it is. There's no way you can go through a Disney Marvel product and not have some kind of
message
thrown directly into your face. So he finds a Wakandan artifact inside of the dragon head. And what does he do? He distills the whole thing and then flies his ass right back to Wakanda. But oh no, the gender bent Iron Fist followed him all the way there.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
So you're telling me in the time frame of him going to get the artifact, rushing down this mountain, jumping into this plane and taking off, that the Iron Fist was right behind him the entire fucking time?
Sure, Jan.
This episode isn't as bad as the other ones, I will admit, because the main character, he does go through a kind of character development, but not really, because he ends the episode the exact same way that he started with, scheming and trying to make different kind of plans because he doesn't want to listen to authority. But I will give credit where credit is due. Storyline wise, with him and the other character, it was kind of interesting seeing how they can get past this little dilemma that they're in. Out of all 4 episodes, this one was the least trash in my opinion, but it's inconsequential. It means literally nothing in the grand scheme of all these episodes. Remember, you're seeing different time periods of all these war dogs taking these artifacts. What does it mean? Well, you get to the 4th episode and you realize it means absolutely fucking nothing, because nothing that any of the characters went through in the last 3 episodes matter at all to the 4th one, because once you get to the 4th episode, it's revealed that these war dogs that are here in Ethiopia, and they were just trying to find an artifact. The artifact that they're taking is that fucking little weapon from the Black Panther movie.
Huh?
How? We don't know, but anyway, that's the one that they're trying to get. And then a Black Panther from the future, mind you, comes back and says, wait, you need to put that back, because Killmonger in the future is going to set off a chain of events which is going to make it to where Wakanda opens up its borders to the rest of the world so that they can fight this threat that comes from deep space. But wait a minute, lady. We just saw Wakanda Forever. Wakanda still has their borders closed at the beginning of the film and the end of the film. So nothing that we're doing right here, you know what? It doesn't even matter. Wait, how does that change your future when they already explained in the MCU that nothing that you changed in the past changes your timeline? So even if they put the shit back, it's not gonna fix your time. You know what? I'm using too much brain power. These niggas clearly didn't give a fuck when they made the show. So yeah, long story short, these two war dogs go back and put the thing back where it was. They give you some action scene to make you think, oh no, all hope is lost. No, all these Dora Milajes are getting their ass whooped by bugs. Oh, they better call in the hell divers. And then it ends and nothing fucking matter. Like literally nothing happens. They go, oh, I wonder if when we put this back, did this save the future? And then you get a scene of Killmonger standing in a museum and it's like, oh no, where is this gonna lead? Fucking nowhere. It meant nothing. I don't even know why I'm making this. This was stupid.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
All in all, this was a complete waste of time, and it honestly wasn't even that good. The art style was already drawing me out, dude. I'm like, ew, these characters look ugly. I can't do it. And they were trying to be PG because every time they were about to kill somebody, they cut off the scene to a different kind of angle so that you can't see the kill. But then in other scenes, you see a shit ton of blood coming from people. It was so disorganized, man, and it's inconsequential. As I just said, it means nothing in the grand scheme, and I see why they didn't market it. Nobody said anything about this show because it's here today and gone tomorrow, bro. Like literally, the MCU just keeps throwing shit at the wall and hoping something's gonna stick, but this one didn't even hit the wall. It barely fell out of somebody's asshole. I don't recommend it, and I don't understand why every time they make something with the Wakandans, they keep doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on how terrible they are to everybody else in the world. They will literally watch you starve. There are countries right next to Wakanda that are starving. They are third world and they do nothing to fucking help because they're selfish people, and this show just reinforces that. Don't waste your time watching this show. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time watching this video if you did, and if you didn't, let me know in the comments and we can go back and forth about it. But just make sure that you leave my like, all right? I need my reparations, nigga. But anyway, it's been your boy Kada. I will see you guys on the next one. Please be safe, be well, y'all. Be easy, man.